Welcome back, y'all. FGP Feeling Good Podcast, man. Another great episode. Episode 307. And this episode, as corny as it sounds, man, it's always, the next one's always my favorite, and this one's special. Meeting this man, we were in California, and we were there on this crazy adventurous trip, this 12 cities in 12 days, and we were going crazy, trying to network with anybody that was willing to, get an interview, and it just so happened, the Santa Monica Pier, we run into him, and, get an interview with him and another artist, and it just so happens, y'all are from, we're all from Michigan, he's from Flint, so not far away, 40 minutes away, and the fact that we met in California, now we're here, but before that, man, you performed at the DMT, showcased an incredible, and I see why they call you Mr. R&B 2.0. The vocals, speak for itself. He just did an insane vintage corner, went absolutely insane to start it off. Hey, welcome to the motherfucking show.
We here.
Yeah, it's been long overdue. It's definitely been long overdue. As I heard you for the first time on I think it was like the little pier. You got a crazy gift, and I don't think R&B gifts are too common. You either it's all auto tuned or but you had the straight. You don't need nothing. You don't even need a microphone. So it was to see that, and then to see it live at the DMT and see it live today. I wasn't shocked to see how fucking fire you were, but I love to see how others get that same feeling I got in Santa Monica. When I first heard you.
Yeah, your normal voice definitely doesn't match your singing voice. I agree with him. You don't need the auto tune or anything like that. That's very talented and hard to find.
And you see why I'm based on energy?
Yeah.
See, energy is a major key.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Energy, because energy, you see the other, the outer body of a person. You see what I'm saying? Like even with you, like you said, who want to go first? It was an option, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes, if you got an energy song, and it's like that, go ahead, you set the tone.
Mm-hmm.
Either you're going to have a rememberable song or you ain't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Set the tone, look at the collaborations with it.
Yeah.
And speak for itself.
You definitely ain't lying. Talk about that song. Where did that song kind of come about? I know I wasn't familiar with it until you started singing. I'm like, oh yeah, I heard that before. But where's the song come from? Talk a little bit about it.
Well, let's take it all the way back from when we first met. You know what I'm saying? So let's say when we first met, energy was there. I didn't want to do nothing at first. You know that? I didn't want to do nothing.
Yeah, he was real reserved.
So you was like, man, go ahead and do something, man, let me hear you. And then, not knowing that you was from Michigan, I ain't know that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck it, I might as well, excuse my man, I'm like, fuck it, I might as well do something. So I did. And it was just like, from there, the energy was good. It just carried on to something good. Then my wife, and then just being with her program and being around her staff and just the positive energy and the people. And you just look at life for what it is, and it's just basically, I'm like, you know what, baby, it's time to just live it up. You know what I'm saying? And that song is so versatile, and it's just like, hey, look, she was a part of it. So it's just one of them songs that you basically, can't nobody tell you how to live your life better than you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Live your life to the fullest, how you see fully. Hey, turn up. No matter where you at, turn up, have fun. Be you, basically. And we got what we got, live it up. We here now. Vintage corner, like you said, turned it up, turned it out, and speak for itself on all platforms.
Coming very soon. Buddy was so excited about the immense amount of talent that he hasn't heard of before. He said, I'm about to literally expedite this shit like shipping. I'm about to literally be up all night on some shrooms. And I said,
right.
Whatever you got to do, bro. It's more than appreciated, like having them ready to go on the YouTube channel, so we can drop them on a Feeling Good Friday. It just makes sense.
And you know what? I say, and that goes back to what you said, energy. Sometimes when you dealing with a camera crew, your crew, or any crew you dealing with shooting anything that you do, you shoot it like you shooting a fucking video. You give it your all. You don't half step it. You give it your all. And the energy that was in here just was lit. And he like, listen here, I gotta have more of that.
Yeah.
I gotta have more of that. If this is what y'all bringing every time, I gotta have more of that. He wanted more of that. He gonna get the job done, and just more videos coming his way.
Yeah.
So on the aspect of it, he good at his job, and I get credit where credit is due. He was working his ass off.
Yeah.
And I think he knocked out what, like 6?
6 or 7, yeah.
So you do 6 times 3, 6 people, and we each getting 3 shots.
Yeah.
So you do that, do the math, and he getting them in, getting them gone. So his energy was right up my alley, just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah.
So
definitely tap in with Mitten Visuals. That was one of the reasons, not that people were sleeping on Buddy, but Mitten Visuals had just this, just special gift. I'm like, man, he's got the vision to see, he's almost like a director, and sometimes, if he takes a little bit longer, others might be deterred, from shopping. But it's like, you got to just understand the man's got a life. The man's got, he's got a lot of shit going on.
You know what I love about choreography? I mean, yeah, choreography, when they doing what they doing, even video editing, whatever they do. I like the freelance.
Yeah.
And I tell a person, freelance, be you. You got just as much freedom on there to be unique, just as well as I'm on the mic.
Yeah.
So I want to see what you're gonna do to the video. Do your thing. Put your feet in. Just like you eating on like a holiday meal, put your feet in. I want to see your talent on. You put a twist in, you put your stamp on my music.
Yeah.
You put your video eyes on my music. I want to see how you look at it.
Yeah. It's gonna be fire to see.
Yeah. So with that being said, I mean, you can tell how he was moving that he been doing it for years. He's a pro.
Yeah.
Hands down, he's a pro. And I wouldn't want nobody else to do it but him.
Hey, good reviews. That's 5-star. Buddy, if you got the Google account, you better drop the link because we're leaving 5 stars tonight. And like I said, that was the goal, when teaming up with him. It was, kind of to bring awareness to both of us. Like a lot of people don't see the 99 Jersey plug. They just know about it. They might have had a rumor. And it's like, man, this is a real store. I'm trying to really make it, presentable. And it's just getting to the point where, now people will shop, people will get a video, and, people are hitting me up to, get some custom clothes, sell their clothes. It's all, and everybody wins because they get a video done by Buddy, they're coming back.
I'd say this to say this, man. It's amazing just even being right here. I go from looking at you, to really actually being here doing it. You know what I mean? And look, just even being on your page and seeing everybody just doing, I say, hey, listen, I got to get here. Like, you got me here. It's amazing inside, out, good people, even your wife, even wonderful.
Yeah.
Welcome. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that energy. What place would you rather be than Feeling Good podcast? What place? You ain't gonna get no energy like this. So y'all need to tap in. Look, even with the magazines, everything that you got going on is amazing to me, and I'm glad I'm a part of it. Just sums it up in a nutshell. I'm glad that Mr. R&B 2.0 is a part of it, and my wife is a part of it, and she get to see what's going on.
Oh, 100%. I'm honored to have you. Like I said, you said the full circle, it kind of goes full circle. And it's just crazy, because that shit really happens in some spiritual ways. And it's just like, you never, like I met I think like 2 or 3 people that were from Michigan, and they tapped in and, really, really worked with me. It got so crazy that being in Cali, I met this man named Mike Hazel. He's an artist in the Bay Area. And it just so happens to be that, like, this man, Fat Prezi, that I just had an interview recently, episode 306, they know each other in some spiritual way. And I was like, hey, Mike told me, he knows you. I shared your music, bing, bang, boom. And, I told him in the interview, and he's like, whoa, I feel like this was some Nardwuar shit, you know, like, how did you know? And I was like, hey, I'm just saying, I wanted to, you know, let you know. Like, he said, what's up? And you know, it's just you never know how it'll you know end up finishing. But man, it's dope to, you know, it's dope to be able to work with another, you know, fire talented R&B artist, because as I told you, I think there's two that I really consider, you know, maybe two, you know, and that's PJ Washington, that's Mac Jovi out of Saginaw, and you.
And what I listen, hey, shout out to PJ Washington.
Powerhouses.
Yeah, shout out to PJ Washington. That's one of my favorite R&B artists. Look. And when I say R&B artists, I take it back to the real R&B, and I go back to what you said about real R&B. I'm not saying ain't nothing wrong with R&B, but right now R&B ain't R&B. It's more, I got to do this for you because you want to do it. It's not doing it for the appreciation of rhythm and blues. You know what I'm saying? Like, you play one of my songs, you ain't just gonna get the R&B, the music of it. You're gonna get the personality,
right?
The down to earth guy. You're gonna get to know me. You're gonna see me in my worst. You're gonna see me in my best, and then at the same time, you get to hear it on the track. So, like, you go back to what you said. Like, damn, your voice don't really match that. Yeah, because when you actually get to seeing me, like, damn, man, we thought you finna rap something. No, we finna do it like this. We're gonna have to slow it up. We're gonna change the mood. I'm gonna make everybody rock to me. You feel? And I come with energy. And when you come with energy, when you intertwine with the world, everything comes full circle. And we were just talking about it. Some stuff that's meant to be, when it's meant to be, it's going to be. When it's not going to be, it ain't going to be. So we don't rush it. We just let it be. And now we're here.
Yeah, that's a tag right there. We're going to cut that, TikTok that one up right there. Because, yeah.
And I'm just glad that I'm able to make that R&B music where we can go back to the Case, we can go back to the Aaron Hall, we can go back to the Darnell Jones. You gotta throw Keith Sweat in there. R&B ain't R&B without the past.
Yeah.
You gotta go to the past to get to the present. So me and writing R&B, you gotta thank all them people that's before me. Case, Aaron Hall, Darnell Jones, Keith Sweat, the list goes on. So, with that being said, I like making R&B like that. I like touching a motherfucker's soul. And if I touch your soul, I got you. I gotta be able to catch you as soon as I open my mouth. You gotta be able to relate to it. If people can't relate to it, they ain't gonna believe. You just saying words that anybody else can say.
Right. It hits different when, yeah, like you said, you were real reserved, and came out around and just blew us away with the vocals, and I was just like, yo, he's different. I hope we link up again, you know. And it's crazy. But going before the music, you know, growing up in Flint.
Yeah, no. I mean, it go back all the way back down to about Louisiana, to about 6. And growing up as a kid, I was kind of spoiled. You know what I'm saying? Until my grandparents passed away. You know, that's why I say ain't nothing off limits until my grandparents passed away, and had to come to Flint, Michigan, and you know, my mama doing what she got to do to raise. At that time, we say what, 8? At the end of the 9 kids at the most. And I ain't gonna say growing up was hard. I just say growing up was a lesson that, you know what I'm saying, life is a lesson. So you could learn, or you ain't gonna learn. You could swim, or you gonna drown. Everything is a life lesson, you know what I mean? So it's growing up. When I came to Michigan, I had to defend for stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like, when you go from used to getting everything to now you gotta defend, Now you gotta like shit, ask yourself like, damn, how do I really gotta defend? What do it mean? Not saying that a person had to fight for nothing, but you gotta, it's like pit bulls. If I put this plate down here and it's 12 of us, you gotta get in where you fit in to get your food.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean out the street wise. So growing up, I pretty much taught myself, but my mama was always there. So she was my mama, my father, everything, as well as my oldest sister and my brother. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna say life was hard. It was just a lesson. Everything is level. Then speed it up a pace. My sister watching 106 in Park. My sister was a video head. And music was something that she listened to regular basis, all the time. Hear it nonstop in the house. BET used to want to pinch my ears, twist my ears, to even get the more control. So, and then I just took a liking of just like, how would we say it? If we go back to Jermaine Dupri had Crisscross, you know, H-Town and all them, boom boom, you know, when all them songs coming out when they was getting the girls, you feel? I'm like, man, shit, I got to get some girls, you know what I'm saying?
Those are the Freaknik parties, if you know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
So, getting that, they got to go on that, then, shit, that opened up a whole nother window to being in the streets and hanging out and going, like you say, going to them parties. And that was a different side of life. So, and then to speed that up a price, you know what I'm saying? I paid my dues to society, you know what I'm saying? I done been locked up, you know what I'm saying? I done been locked up a few times, but you know, it teaches on. I taught myself how to swim. Shit, I even drowned. And what I mean by drowning, I mean I lost myself in life too, with just being in the streets and doing what you feel that you can do whatever you want to, and not knowing that life has consequences and repercussions. And when you feel like, shit, I ain't gotta answer nobody, shit, it is what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? Because you feel that you done lost so much. And sometimes losing so much could either break you or make you. And in my case, it broke me at one point, but it made me the man that I am right now. I wouldn't be sitting here. I wouldn't be able to open up to y'all like this without having to go through something to reveal the real Mr. R&B 2.0, James, Spicer, Ears, Dion. So, just as well you have these different names come with different faces too. You see what I'm saying? But you have to be like, look, this is who I want to be. I'm done with that, and this is what it is. The devil don't win. You win. And so we here today, telling this story.
That was beautifully said. I feel like fuck, let's take a water break, y'all.
Look, even the blunt went out.
Yeah, that was like I said, straight from the man himself, Mr. R&B 2.0.
Yeah, but it took a lot, man. I mean, and just listen. Even the sacrifices that your significant other had to make, like my wife had to make, just like coming to see me and all that type of shit like that, man. Like that shit was real. And it's like you owe her to do the right thing, but as well as yourself.
How do you feel? You know, kind of seeing him, you know, at both eight, you know.
He's been through a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot. And I've never seen him do this.
Yeah.
So I know that you are a good inspiration to him.
Hey, I'm honored. I'm honored.
Because instead of you just talking, you walking. And that's what he like. It's real 100 people.
Yeah, don't talk
You can't
about
come
me,
with
bro.
that. You ain't real.
Hey, I appreciate it.
And just to touch on something, just what make it even more come to circle is just like knowing what my wife done been through. So it's just like at her age, she lost her mama, her daddy, and her sister. She don't have nobody. You feel me? Like, I don't even know how that feels to just feel like you the only person on this earth. You feel me? So with that, it just made me love her even more and try to shit. I die for that one. That's just how that is.
Yeah. How long have y'all been together?
Well, no, shit.
Going on 7 years.
7 years.
That's nice.
Yeah, it goes by fast. I'm sure you know.
It goes by fast, but you won't want nothing. It goes by fast, but it goes by slow. It's what you want to take out of your relationship. And my relationship go as slow, fast, in between, the middle. We slow it up. We put that bitch. See, everybody be missing the in between. The in between is cruise control.
Yeah.
See, you can go slow and you can go fast, but what about cruise control?
Mm-hmm.
So you can go slow, then we're gonna do all three steps. Slow, cruise control, then we're gonna go fast. See, I ain't gonna go slow, then go fast. I'm gonna go cruise control too. Cruise control make me see everything and make everything go when I say go. And it go back to what I said. My music changed the atmosphere in the room. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody could be in that bitch rap. Yeah, but give me the mic, I'm gonna set my own tone. Vibe to this. I know you gonna fuck with it. Cause I won't be spinning it or not.
Where do you see in 2024 your music taking you? What are some things that you're looking to accomplish in the next, 12 months?
In the next 12 months, we ain't gonna even say the next 12 months. We can say in the next 30 to 60 days, couple weeks, like I just showed you. Shout out to 97 FM radio station too.
Yes.
You feel me? So we ain't just playing with it. You seeing this stuff in paperwork, you seeing that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. So the platform is basically what Mr. R&B 2.0 make. We got the credentials to prove it. We got the paperwork to prove it. We got the platform to prove it. And we got the music to back it up. So with that being said, it's really what I make it. Like I say, shout out to 97 FM radio station.
Hey, sky's the limit, and we definitely have a lot of songs that we could showcase for real to, really let a lot of other radio stations out there, because there's one in Canada that we really fuck with, 93.3. Shout out Jay Steels. He's out there in Hamilton, Canada, doing big things, man, doing a lot of good stuff for a lot of people, and definitely, if you're watching, this is one that I vouch for him. Get him out there for an interview. Get him out there for the live radio interview. He will definitely blow you and the viewers away.
And I'm gonna tell y'all for real, it ain't always about money though. Sometimes just let the music speak for itself. If you can vibe with it and if you can see profit in it, then get behind it. That's how I feel about it. If you like the music, get behind it. Ain't nothing wrong with telling a person the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I want person love, extract your criticism, give it to me. Don't try to put no peanut butter and jelly on my bread. I know how to do it. Just give me the bread. You give me the bread, I'm gonna take the guidance.
Well said, man. You obviously write poetry.
It's like talking to Snoop Dogg.
But listen,
like the
very wise,
knowledge and
the wise and wisdom.
Yeah.
But they say with every wise man come with a wise
woman.
right? and you see my woman with me.
That's right.
That's real.
And marriage is man, I see so many relatable quotes, you know, like marriage quotes before to me, they didn't mean anything. You know, but now that I'm in a marriage, you know, that I'm, you know, we've been married 10 years, and it's just some of the stuff that, you know, you see, it's like,
But that's go back to what I just said. It's what you make it.
Right.
Don't forget the cruise control.
Right.
And once, see,
I misworded that.
Yeah, because see, you got a wife that, just like me, you got a woman that don't mind you seeing her for who she is.
Yeah.
When you to a point in your life where you don't give a fuck if your woman making 20 times more money than you, shit, make that money, baby. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So in life, you just got to be comfortable with your mate. It don't matter who doing this and who doing what. Just as long as she know that you can do, that's good. And you got that. What better way than being around people with good vibes? You with someone that want to see you win. What more can you ask for?
Nothing.
You can't lose like that. Because
Never.
when you slipping forward, she gonna boop, I got you. Because she gonna understand why you slipping and be like, listen, babe, just tweak this up a little bit. Shit, you can't go wrong with that. And I ain't putting nobody else before that. I'm a legend. But I ain't putting that before that.
Yeah.
I ain't putting shit before good energy. Because the energy will make the vibe. The vibe is what make the person. Just like that.
Wow. I got chills.
I mean,
I got chills.
we being real here.
Right.
That's right.
This ain't no sugarcoating. The real me, the real Mr. R&B 2.0, this is me. Like I said, I love what my wife do. And my wife give me more inspiration than people may give someone, even with, what was the word, a disability? You know what I'm saying? And just, like I just said, being around her staff, her people, and she's the president of her company, what she got going on. So just being around that positive energy all day, every day, you don't want to bring no fuck shit around that.
Right.
You don't want to bring no street shit around that. You want to bring positive energy around that, and that's what's going to make you soar. And where I'm at right now, I'm strong. And I can see it. Just as well I can see myself doing negative shit, I better see myself doing positive shit too. I see the positive shit. I like this route. I like that route too because I've been doing that route so long. I know what that route brings. But damn. This route bringing in the same thing, it's just a little slower. But God tell you in the Bible, you gotta have patience because patience is a virtue. And that's that.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
And that's real.
Amen.
And they say sometimes it ain't what you want. Sometimes they say it ain't what you want. I don't need shit. I'm free. It ain't what you want. I don't need shit. I'm free. You can't put a price on your freedom. My wife told me that. You can't put a price on good people. Wife told me that. God told me how to be patient and how to go without nothing. But I'm never without nothing because I got my mind. I'm free. Just like you. Look at where you done came from. You free. When you could come right here in this domain and sit back and be like, listen, some of them days where you be like, damn, you be like, sometimes it's hard. I had them days. But when you sit back and look at your accomplishment and look at your wife and all that and be like, damn, I'm really doing something good, that'd be the devil trying to stop your shine. Tell that nigga, you a motherfucking liar. You finna try to stop this great. Cause you want that win too. And you know when motherfucker trying to stop. Can't win.
Yep. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. That's real.
Right, Greenie's over here tearing up. You good,
Nah,
baby?
because-
I love
Tearing
it.
up. I ain't tearing up.
Hey, it's all right. Let it out, baby. Let it out. No, that's it's not often. It's not often. You know, people come on here, you know, and really just, you know, just. I mean, obviously, everyone comes on here and talks about, you know, their story, their situation, you know, whatever it may be.
You know why? You know why? Because I don't view you just as a person. I don't view you just as a man. I view you as my brother. It's a big difference. I'm going to protect your castle just like it's mine. If some shit go down here, I'm going to be out there standing with you, taking whatever consequences that come along with a motherfucker that's trying to do something. However it comes. That's why.
Well, then,
It's a big difference.
Hey.
It's a big difference. I drive wherever you at from the D. If you say you was in Skakee, Alabama, and my wife say, yeah, baby, we gotta go, I'm gone. I don't look at you as no person, because I know you as a person. I done chop it up with you. I know you're a human being. Shit, you walk and talk. We do the same thing. I look at you as a brother. So when you look at someone as a brother, you treat their domain. You see the thing about that. This is where you lay your head at. So when you have people around your family, they better cherish your family just like it's theirs or not. That energy is gonna be some different shit. He gonna feel it. I'm gonna feel it. You gonna see it. She gonna see it, but you still gotta get the job done, but you wanna hurry up and get the job done. But when you coming in this motherfucker look at your brother, you gonna get what you just got in a corner. Chemistry, vibe, energy. Chemistry, vibe, energy.
Yeah. He come with the heavy hitters, man. He come with the heavy hitters. I've cried one time on this show in 307 episodes. I've cried one time.
Did you really?
Episode 129. They got me. They fucking got me. Ask Rockstar Perp in 18 letters. I'm good. I'm good. But I love you too. I love you too. Just know that.
It's just being
you know?
real, and they go back to bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want bro around shit, because he get to see you at your best. He seen you at your worst. He talk about it.
Yeah.
But can't nobody else talk about you like that. He can. And see, that's where I want to be. When a person that talks shit about you like that, that's your brother.
Yeah, it's hard to find. You know, I won't talk about our names and all that good stuff, but you know, we recently just had, you know, somebody come from another state, you know, come move here.
I already know what you're talking about. You late.
Yeah, it's crazy, you know, just you know, some people don't see that you can't be dipping your dipstick in, you know, every oil. It's got to make sure it's a Chevy. If it's a Chevy, you know, it's but
Pontiac.
You know, but just to say, you know, it's hard to find. You know, rare is rare, real is rare. You know, but it seems like, you know, in these areas, these situations, you know, it's very common to find good people, and you know.
It's very
back to the full circle. It's full circle.
It's very fun. It's very rare to find dogs.
Yeah.
And when I say dogs, it is very rare to find people that's hungry. See, when I use the word hungry, you gotta know a person past, present, and future. Man. I don't give a fuck. I'm hungry for it. You can put me up with the best of them. You can put me in a room with Trey Songz. You can put me in a room with Chris Brown. You can put me in a room with Allman. It doesn't take away from who they is. What I'm basically, at the end of the day, is people in the hood could write the same type of music. But like Chris Brown said, yeah, you can write it, but you can't sing it like me. No. Can't nobody do what Chris Brown do. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna have a different style of writing R&B. We all gonna have a different style of writing pop. We all gonna sing it different, but that don't take away from the talent that's in the hood that's not getting seen. You see what I'm saying?
What do you think is a big reason for that?
There's a big reason for that. It's a big reason for that. You know how it go. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna talk about it, but the truth of the matter is, you know what I'm saying? We ain't making no ass out of ourselves in the hood. We gonna keep it hood. You know what I'm saying? Whether the hood rich, hood famous, we gonna continue to be genuine, down to earth, outgoing niggas. Can't no money change a motherfucker like me. I'm already dressing designer. I know what it's like blowing that money. I know what it's like running up that bag. You feel me? I know what it's like being on rooftop parties. You know what I'm saying? I know what it's like having some of the baddest, you know what I'm saying, women, you know what I'm saying? I know what it's like eating some of the baddest food. I know what it's like drinking some of the finest wine. Where do I need to go? I know what it's like driving some of the fancy car. I'm in the truck now. So you tell me what they don't have. I mean, tell me what I don't got that they got. A big ass house, 12 bedrooms where I can look up at the ceiling. I can't wipe that shit. I know it's all kind of spiders. I'm scared of spiders.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A big fancy pool. I know what it's like. I done had many what we call them Airbnbs. But it don't take away from the real natural in the hood. I can go anywhere. Anywhere. I can still go back to my hood. I still do. I go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, that shit ain't the same. I mean, that shit watered down. Let's look at it. Let's take, what's the name for example? That's on the team, R&B, BJ.
Yeah.
BJ. Let's play some of this shit. And you tell me why. You tell me why he in the hood and he constantly making music. We know people that sing. Why he's not signing nobody. Fuck being signed, give motherfucker a shot. That's all motherfuckers like me want is a shot. Give me one shot. We ain't gonna do, no offense, and we ain't gonna do the 8 Mile thing though. You know what I'm saying? No offense, I love you though, baby. I wish I could sign Shady Aftermath. I want to sign to you, but what I'm saying, I'm just stating just a fact about the movie when we talking about freezing up. Nigga, I'm on a show. I'm ready to go.
That was going to actually be one of my questions to you too. Was like, what was your plan with your music? Like, were you trying to get signed to somebody, or were you trying to build your own label and be?
Man, listen. It go back to what I say. I ain't doing it for the money. Money gonna come with the talent.
Right.
See, the talent pay for the bread.
Right.
The bread pay for the talent.
Right.
The talent is a job. That's a job.
Yeah.
I know what it's like playing with money. I know what it's like. I know what it's like driving nice cars. I know what it's like eating the same type of shit they eat. I know what it's like putting myself in the same type of club that they put in. Surrounding myself with them same type of people.
Okay.
I've been there.
Right.
So it's just like, what pushing me more? The people.
Okay.
The people. The energy, the vibe, what we doing right now.
Right.
Look at you see, if you look at music right now, a lot of people don't write some of their music. They're not consistent with their music.
Okay.
Now let's take a motherfucker like, prime example, shout out to Boosie. Let's take a person like Boosie. They don't really give Boosie his flowers.
Right.
But we know he land like that.
Right. Straight up. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They ain't getting no Boosie no rewards.
Hell no.
Cause they know what? They know he land like that. He's sticking to the G code.
Yeah. Cause he really cutthroat like how he's saying.
Right.
Yeah.
Gucci hood famous. He hood rich.
And then when you come down and look at it, man, ain't nobody willing to sell out for that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, once you know what it's like, just like you. Just like you. You know what it's like having, and you know what it's like not having. You know what it's like being on top, and you know what it's like in between. The in between is when a nigga gotta really think and put his mind to fucking work. That's the in between part. It's the thinking.
Right.
Cause you could think your way into getting in trouble. You could think your way out of it. Been there, done that.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So when we look at it, say, like I say, BJ, listen to this music. The music speaks for itself. You can put him in the category with any, fuck putting him in the category. You can put him neck to neck with anybody, music, song with song, singer, songwriter. You can put me next to anybody. Singer, songwriter, rapper, country singer, gospel singer. And he is too. We got a lot of talent in the hood, you know what I'm saying? But it's not being showcased. And it takes people like you, the Feeling Good podcast, your shit, to put on for people that's in the hood that's not being seen. All we want is one shot.
Mm-hmm.
One shot.
Mm-hmm.
One shot. And I promise you that we can make it. I guarantee you, if you get one of us in the hood or a shot, but I know the reasons why they not though. Because sometimes motherfuckers come with a lot of baggage and they don't be want to deal with it. But at the same time, I ain't with making a clown on myself.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't Bozo. And you ain't gonna play me like Bozo. So if you want to keep me where I'm at, keep me where I'm at. But like I say, shout out to 97 FM radio station for fucking with me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's just that. It's not. It's just. I'm just looking at it from what music used to be. How we really got here. You know what I'm saying? The bump and grind. Appreciate women. Understand it. You know, man. I keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. I mean, I don't take away from what he did or whatever the case may be. But R. Kelly music gonna be here no matter what no motherfucker say on this motherfucking earth.
Right.
It doesn't take away from talent. You can't you can't deny talent.
Right. You be mad at him all you
Yeah,
want
you can
for
be-
what he did. But
Yeah, you can be mad, you can grill him, but I bet you any kind of $1,000,000, I bet them these same motherfucker, I'm gonna put this 12 play.
Still to go.
Hey,
Get
listen.
on that dog.
Hey, listen. All my aunties still listen to R. Kelly. I don't know none of them bitches he did that to.
Man, and listen,
Shit, they don't give a fuck.
when it comes down to R&B, man, this nigga, man, motherfucker might not want to hear it. Like, I get, motherfuckers compare me to his style of music. You know what I'm saying? When I write music, you know what I'm saying? And it's because people don't know his outlook and his view on life and how he seen his words and how he understood the woman body. That's because let's keep it real, man. Let's keep it real. He was around nothing but pimps and players. So of course he's gonna know how to do what he do. He around pimps and players.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna know how to be a smooth walking, talking motherfucker. And once you understand by being around that aspect of just them type of women and just that type of lifestyle, put that and already thinking you a fly motherfucker who, you know what I'm saying? That only add more gasoline on the fire, bro. So he is like IV in your vein. He DNA. When you think about R&B music, he's DNA. You cannot take out motherfucking R&B without mentioning R. Kelly. No matter how you want to sit there and do him, you could sit up there and name all the greats before, but you can't take away his music. Him and Ron Wisely or whatever the fuck, however you want to.
No.
You can't take that man talent. That man talent is natural. God gave him that. God ain't tell him to do whatever he did. He did that on his own free will, but his talent is his talent. And then the nigga, hey, that's what, one thing I said is, that's where I learned how to sing about any and everything. It ain't nothing that I can't sing about. Nothing. That man right there, sing about any and everything. And that's what I'm at with it now.
Where do you think you credit your mom? Was your dad in the choir? Where do you think you developed that
Truly? I think 106 in Park.
Yeah.
I think so.
Hey, shout out to what, Terrence and Roxy? Shout out to y'all.
Listen, cause I told you my sisters, man, she played that shit till the cows come.
I think
like,
we all did.
Yeah, but like somebody did come on, like
So she knew about the concerts and everything.
Man, go
I know what you're talking about.
Go all the way back to, we gonna say Soul Train. No, Rap in the Basement. When the members they in the basement. Man. Yeah. Man, listen, Rap City. Go all the way back to Rap City.
Oh my gosh, bro!
That's OG. She's an OG. She definitely should.
What?
She
Man,
should have a subscription.
I got two
magazine
aunties
sent
that's
to the
like
crib.
only a couple years older than me,
Hey, listen.
and they would.
Ain't think anybody know about H-Town? This full time.
I think I know what you're talking about.
No,
Oh man.
I think I know what you're talking about.
he's dropping knowledge bombs on me today,
Listen,
baby.
but what I'm saying is, you know, when music was that type of music right there,
Mhm.
where it's like, damn, I want to suck your toes, like God. But you see what I'm saying? When
Yeah.
music was like, man, come on, man, we go to some Avant, some Case, some Joe, some Aaron Hall, some Keith Sweat, some Luther Van. Like we can go on. Like when you look at R&B, look at R&B then look at R&B now. Then you tell me the difference.
Oh yeah.
I bet we gonna have the same outlook on the difference.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Me and Cuz talk about it all the time about the difference between music back then versus the music now.
Now take Mr. R&B 2.0 and BJ Style right now. Right now. I go get in my bag and hear some shit. You'd be like, damn, that's no, it's just me understanding how music was back then.
Mm-hmm.
Music was writing about real life situation, not singing about some shit. I'ma sing about this and you really ain't going through that shit. You singing whatever them motherfuckers in there write for you on some jingles that they know they're gonna sell and get money.
Mm-hmm.
Let's sing shit they're gonna relate to motherfuckers and change their life about some real life shit.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now. We got the music back then. We got the music back then. We probably ain't got the views and followers. We can sit there and do all that, but like I say, don't mean we can't do it. We only want one shot.
So one shot, A&Rs out there. If you're listening, you know.
You know what I say this, look.
One shot,
one shot.
guaranteed.
Like I say, man, shout out to FM 97 FM radio station. Shout out. Because they most definitely giving your boy Mr. R&B 2.0 a shot at the title. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely will be getting tagged in this interview.
Yeah, 100%.
For sure. So I'm going to tell you shout out to them over there for, you know what I'm saying, giving me a shot. But we've been so busy with the Feel Good podcast and the team. You know what I'm saying? That's why I haven't got back with y'all on that.
The man's been busy. I'll say that. The man been busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michigan's
you know, and I definitely I definitely appreciate you, you know, driving all the way here. You know, a lot of times, you know, that drive, you know, is a make or break, you know, for a lot of artists. You know, whether they have the transportation and, you know, whether they have the time and schedule, you know. So, you know, to say, you know, I think I talked to you about it yesterday or tonight. I don't know.
No, it was today.
Yeah, so it was on go. You were ready to go, and that's when I knew. I was like, "Yep." He said, "Call me." Hey, call.
Yeah, one thing for sure, two things for certain. I always like this. Look, I like to be on time. Because when you on time, motherfuckers doing it's like, damn, this motherfucker serious. Then they got to rush. Like, damn. No, take your time. I ain't in no rush. I'm waiting on you. You know what I'm saying? Take your time.
That's what he did. That's what he
You know what
did.
I'm saying? I ain't in a rush because when you take your time, be patient, magic going to happen. The chemistry, energy going to be. And I talk so good, about energy because, like I say, energy, you see that, like, you know how some people say you ever had that out-of-body experience?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you connected to stuff like, man, you say full circle, you see some people out-of-body experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Were you ever? I feel like when I listen to your voice, I hear like choir. Were you ever in the choir? Never.
Listen, I
So
never
really shout out BET for real.
I never was in a choir. I don't know where it came from. All I know is I was just, like I told you, them songs back in the day and all the songs, like, you know what I'm saying, listen to them songs all up, and they was getting a lot of girls.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder, man, what was these kids? New Edition and all them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh man, damn his name right there. Teddy Campbell. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit. You know what I'm talking about?
He's an old school.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. My mama growing up, you know, we threw it way back to Bobby Womack.
Look.
We
Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. Right there. You see where we at with it? Now go back there when that R&B was like that. You tell me who making songs like that right now.
Right. Right, straight up, nobody.
Yeah.
You don't hear it.
They're more. I think
And-
it's
Trash, buddy.
And me, like I said, me and Cuz, we talk about that a lot. You know what I mean? The difference between the R&B,
Pop.
back then and right now, the pop, the rap, the everything, all the music, even country music, rock and roll music, everything.
I think it's the lack of talent, and you see some of these big labels, they sign these mediocre talents.
A lot of
Bro.
it is.
That shit be, he listen, when we listen to the radio station, bro, I swear to God, when you listen to the radio station 9 times out of 10, bro, you gonna hear some shit on there, you gonna be like, why the fuck? And then you gonna say, well, it's true, why the fuck is this much shit on there? Where I know I can make my shit, why the fuck my shit? That's what the motherfucker ask they shit. If y'all playing this right here, but it always gonna boil down, it's something that they doing that a motherfucker missing that's getting them up there. It's somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
Right.
That's all it is.
Right.
That's all it is.
Right.
Cause like I say, 97 FM radio station, how they discovered me, she said she was just on something and she ran across my music. And like, damn, that shit was fire, what we just did.
Yeah.
And on my head ever since. You know what I'm saying? But like we say, we've been so busy with the podcast, as y'all clearly see. The magazine,
And if you don't know, he's going to be in January's issue. So make sure you guys check it out, feelinggoodmagazine.com. We will have December's issue available to the public on the 5th. Gotta give the, some of the people who subscribe, they gotta get first dibs, but until then, you can view November's issue, get caught up. And no, just things are just getting started.
Fire.
You're gonna love it. And he's gonna have a nice spread. So make sure you grab it because he's in it. And might have to work out something where I drive up to him and you sign him. Or sign your article.
Well, we gonna whatever's clever. We can do matter of fact, we can try to do a little giveaway. Matter of fact, we actually, my wife is she giving back to the homeless.
Okay.
So like I
we
say,
might have to add to that.
Yep. And matter of fact, I think I'm just gonna tap you, like let you know what's going on with her, because she's the president of the Kids with Dukes and Duchess Club with Kids with Disabilities. But she's the president of it. So she the boss dog. So if you know anybody that got any kind of special needs or whatever, and they want an outlet and a community and all that, that's what she do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I already got a chance to read Barack Obama and all that, like stuff that I wouldn't thought I would ever be able to see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the list goes on with it. So they got a big event in January anyway with giving back to the homeless and the people with needs, food.
Yeah, we'll come make some big old pot of soup, feed a bunch of people.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, definitely get some media
Yeah.
coverage on it and everything.
So you know what I'm saying? That's all it was. Y'all like family though, so that's why it's easy for me to open up and tell whatever it is. Ain't nothing off limits.
Yeah, I'm just big on dates. Give me a date and I'll lock it in the calendar. We'll make sure we're there.
So when she get back with me, I'm gonna get back with you.
But yeah, too easy.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And if you let me know, I can definitely take that time off of work, and he'll keep me updated and whatnot.
We just gotta stay in the loop, because it's I look at the world as bigger than just us. Even when I look at for holidays and stuff like that, I just like to see my nieces and my nephews enjoying the holidays like we did. It ain't about us no more. We just trying to leave a legacy, do something we never did before.
Ain't that the truth?
This is though.
Yeah.
It's a legacy right here. This right here is a legacy right here.
Yeah,
Because each one of them articles are shirts, hats, and everything in here. Even if you get a quarter off $1, it's a legacy. Trust me, you got one.
Yeah.
Feeling Good podcast long. Feeling Good podcast long. But see, the thing about that is, you gonna level up your shit yourself. You already there. What is renting something out and just setting up your stuff that you already got? You already got the equipment and shit in there. You just renting out a spot and setting up your own podcast and having your own viewers tune in. So, you got it. We got it.
Yeah. I always say, man, when I got out of the military, I was very comfortable, and I felt like, I had everything I wanted, but I felt like there was always something more that I chased, and it wasn't until, making the Feeling Good podcast, and being able to help out with interviews or being able to help bring exposure to artists or, just meeting good people like yourself. You never really know what the end result might be because we're still going. But to know that, I felt like this is really the calling to, just do good, do good by people, try to help as many people as I can, because you never really know how big this military, platform can be. This family, the Feeling Good family.
And if he says that because he used military terms. If people don't know that, military is based on brotherly love. It's brotherly love. And I go, but like I said, I look at you like a brother. You're not just this, you know what I'm saying? This business, this is a job. But at the end of when all this the smoke clears and we go off this, at the end of the day, I'm gonna hug, we gonna chop it up. And you know what to expect from me off camera.
Mm-hmm.
This is well on camera.
Mm-hmm.
You expect me to keep it real and be honest, that's beautifully honest, and that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Feeling Good podcast, beautifully honest with Mr. R&B 2.0 up close, in person.
So if you had one superpower, what would you pick?
Like from a superhero?
Yeah.
Like any superhero?
Any power I want.
Anything.
Superman.
And it'd be healing.
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 Superman
Because
powers.
because I say this, because when you think you ain't hurting, you hurting, and I'm the only one to see it.
Right. Yeah.
And if you really big on horoscopes and all that, zodiac signs, you should already know what a Libra sign is.
You know what I mean?
I'm a Libra sign. I'm balanced.
I balance my shit out.
Without balance, without balance, life will never be what it is. You gotta balance the world. What's the world sitting? This big ass gas ball we sitting on, it's balance. You can't walk without balance.
Right.
Can't nothing stand up in here without balance. That cup can't stand without balance. So I'm the most important thing in life. Balance. And I'm patient.
See,
Yeah. Patience is
this
hard.
is everything.
It's funny. It's
That's something that-
I say all the time, boy.
yeah. I see a lot of similarities in the both of you. Your wisdom. Both of your guys' wisdom. This is my man Terrell.
We just see, as a lead, we just see things for what it is. We don't like to compromise things, but 9 times out of 10, we open our mouth and say something, 9 times out of 10, there's something wrong with that situation.
Yeah.
We ain't just gonna say something because truth of the matter is we don't want you saying something to us and being on our case about something. So if I'm on your case about something, that means something wrong. I don't want you to be on my case because I don't want you to be doing to me. You see what I'm saying? So if you go to get to doing to me, I'm gonna be like, yup, I fucked up, yup, yup, And I'm gonna tell you why, and that's gonna be that. So you don't gotta keep arguing with me. I don't want no smoke at the end of the day. I just want to do what I'm doing now.
Same here. Just smoking smoke.
Yeah.
Good octane gas.
Octane gas, I swear. Octane gas. This motherfucker is diesel. Am up. No, like listen. I wish you could. Hey, listen. I wish you could have played. I wish you could have played the clip of that song for y'all, but we ain't gonna do y'all like that. Man.
Oh, we'll add something in. I got something we'll add in at the end. To kind of give you guys a visual of just how incredible. Like I literally had 3 or 4 people recording his visual on top of the video man, and it was I got a nice little visual of that. But it like I said, it didn't shock me to see that because
I told you.
I know how special he is. I've seen it, You know, and
Vintage Corner was going wild today.
One
boy,
of those.
I tell you.
It was though.
Hype as hell.
The
It was
energy,
a whole
listen,
vibe.
I told you that tone is that it was that tone. It was that tone, and then like I say, like, man, this is your house. The energy coming this motherfucker better be electrifying. Every time I come in here, it's gonna be energy. You're gonna be like, damn. You're gonna say, damn, motherfuckers been heard you. But like I say, shout out to 97 FM radio station. Shout out to the Feeling Good podcast. Shout out to security. You feel me? Shout out to bro. Shout out to everybody that's tapped in. You know what I'm saying? The good vibes coming from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? The energy in the room. You feel it?
yeah, we can't talk about the energy. Is enough. It's you got to be here to feel it, and I feel like the visuals that we captured today,
Oh my God.
when you see it, you will say the same thing. Like, damn. You know, when you listen to a song, it's not just him in there. He added, you know, multiple people in the scene, and just the energy was crazy. I was having a blast.
I tell you like this. I can guarantee, 100% guarantee you that you will rewatch the videos of what
100%.
happened. You're gonna double take at least 2 or 3 times. I can guarantee you that, because it's gonna become an earworm after that second, third time. It's gonna start catching on. You're gonna be like, all right, that's cool, and then you're like, fuck it, let me hear that bitch one more time, and then you're gonna fuck around and show somebody so you can hear it again, and then you're gonna show somebody else so you can hear it again, and
like,
so
man,
on
look
and
at
so
this
forth.
man's voice.
And that's how it's gonna start spreading. That's what I tell you.
Shout out to the team too. Shout out to Puncho. Shout out to my team Puncho. Shout out to my boy Stacks. Shout out to Roll Life. Shout out 2+2.
Like, man, I just wish everybody could have been here for that experience, because I tell you what, this whole place would have been live.
Yeah, what
I started it off.
But listen, look what the video would have looked like if we was in here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody put your hands up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a shot, and we all already off chiefing.
Right.
Yeah.
But what better vibe than we in there turning up in there? That's video shit.
Yep. Turned up in the music video. Boy, what?
That's the whole piece.
So we got to talk about the game. Ohio State, Michigan. You know, I don't know if you're a Michigan fan, diehard.
Michigan.
But all I know is I'm a diehard.
Yeah.
And that game that we had, they say it was
3 years in a row.
19.5 million viewers at one point.
Yep.
And then at some point in the third quarter, it was like 22.5 million. What are you expecting, you know, from this college football playoff? Obviously, we have, you know, the Pac-12 championship. We just had it. I don't know if you watched it.
I love sport. I watch sports all the time. I'm a good bettor. I love betting.
Yeah. So what you think? What you think of the college football playoff? You think it's going to be even better with 12 teams?
Well, I think it's going to be better because the Big M is in the house. You feel me? So what I mean by Big Michigan, they didn't want us in. We kicked the door in, and we in. We in here. Now y'all got to stop us from winning it all. And hard. Listen, you got to stop us from winning it all in hardball bag. So, with that being said, I'm a Michigan fan. All day. And see, the thing about that, you can't deny the inevitable. What's meant to be, gonna be. And Michigan is the beat. As a matter of fact, just give us number 1 right now.
Yeah.
We'll be good with that.
Alabama won, right?
No. Yeah, Alabama 9 times.
Did Alabama beat Georgia? The game over. What was the score?
Look at it. He liked that.
Yeah, what was the final score?
What was the score? What was the score?
24-27.
Ooh, by 3.
Hey, listen. They said they don't care if you win by inch or mile.
Right.
Long as you win.
What I say? Long as you win.
Y'all ain't gonna do that. Hey, listen. Don't get me. Listen. Let me tell you something.
The best quarterback.
I'm being honest.
I'm in Penix,
the Michigan game. Listen. You gotta think. They hated on Michigan so much all the way down to the basketball team.
Yeah.
They ain't want them in. So when it comes down to Michigan, they ain't want us in the door when it comes down to a lot of shit. We in the door now. You can't deny that.
So wait, no, because Alabama ain't in the playoffs. So.
They decide tomorrow.
They make it. Well,
they gonna make Alabama go.
They the number 1 team. They will make it in there.
That's why I think they won't.
Y'all, but ain't y'all ranked like number 8?
They probably.
You think they're gonna put Texas and Alabama?
Texas ain't beat no talented team like that. They beat Georgia. Georgia has 29-game win streak, but that's gonna matter over years.
But Texas is already ranked over Alabama.
No, but they just beat.
You see who Michigan just beat last year?
They
went to number
put y'all
2.
in there is what I'm trying to tell you.
They beat Ohio State and went to number 2.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they getting in there. They beat the number 1 team, but it's
they gotta get in there. That's their whole purpose of the game.
Exactly. But everyone's gonna say that if they don't put Texas in there with Alabama, it's bad.
I mean, listen. At the end of the day, 9 times out of 10, we only could wait to see how it's gonna go. But if, like you just said, if they don't put Texas in there, that is going to be bad. But then if you do that, the top 4 teams right now: Michigan number 1.
Washington number 2.
Washington number 2.
Texas.
But Texas are already number 1. I mean, 3.
They're number 7
Florida
right now.
State, fool.
So who's the top
Florida
4?
State.
Florida
I think Florida State's gonna lose.
Okay, I mean,
Versus Louisville?
Yeah,
No,
they're on their third string quarterback.
You think so?
Same thing.
They're a third string.
Yeah. People don't pay attention to this. Y'all look at that record. That shit
They are
don't
not
matter.
the same team with
Exactly.
Jordan
That's the
Travis.
starting quarterback. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
you making everybody else stuff. I mean, you ain't gonna know. I gotta look at the line.
they could be on some Ohio State shit.
I mean, they did have a good recruiting class, though. Quite a few people that went to Florida
Did you
State.
see the Alabama game when he threw that touchdown in the corner?
That was crazy.
That
was crazy.
that
Fourth and 21.
They had a 99.9% chance to lose.
Jalen Murray.
Rocky.
Yeah.
Win the game.
That was sick though.
I'm telling that boy,
Yes.
look, he only a sophomore. The boy gonna be nasty next year.
Oh
You
yeah,
better watch
he's
out
gonna
for him.
develop like
And then
crazy.
Georgia
Hey, listen,
quarterbacks, they ain't got no
It all
Alabama
depends
going
though.
back to the top.
It really all depends though, because
You
Michigan
be
gonna
nice.
play who?
That
Nice
boy
in a
Lamar
couple
Jackson
years.
play college football right now, bro. Telling you. You see me
Shit,
already.
we don't
You
know
said
right
he's
now,
Lamar
shit.
Jackson in college.
Yeah.
When everything
They're
kick
about to
off.
run. That's what
Tonight
it is.
at
He
8
can
o'clock?
run. I'm
What
gonna
time
run
we
his
got?
ass off.
It's
8,
about
9,
8:19.
Hey, so it's
Damn,
about
I'm
that
on the phone
time.
right now.
It's about that time.
Go Blue. Make sure y'all go tap in with Mr. R&B 2.0, James Spicer in the motherfucking flesh.
And
You're definitely gonna hear a lot about, me posting his content, me posting. He's kind of one of them dudes where it's just, hey, I got you for life. It's in the music, whatever he drops some, you're gonna find out from me. I'm gonna be putting some promo together each and every time. This is the first of many. I know in 2024 we gotta definitely do a follow up and talk about 97 FM and talk about everything that they're doing for you, and maybe even introduce you to Fat Prezi and Exotic Music Group, because they're always looking for hungry talent, especially talent like yours. He was just talking to me on a podcast the other day that they're actively seeking talent to the roster, and they said they stand on it. They're gonna put 10,000 minimum behind every artist every year. So to know that you got someone like that pushing, it's crazy the opportunities, and I'm gonna find out more. Fat Prezi, we locked in. I'm gonna talk to you soon. Vintage Corner coming soon.
Read that. Ain't it great? What do that say up top though first?
Hey, this is from Hot 97. If you know, you know. Good day from Hot 97. Are you the artist for the airplay and interview? Hey.
Keep going.
Yes,
Just
it's
keep
my
going. Just keep going. Just keep reading some great. Just keep reading some great.
Hey, they know.
Oh yeah, they know.
They know.
So the thing about it is, we gonna tap in with them, and that's just gonna be that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's how it happens. I might have to be there to get some behind the scenes and do a vlog of the whole thing.
You most definitely. That's my brother. He most definitely gonna be there.
But hey, till next time, man. Before we close this thing, I do want to talk about the 22 challenge. We're trying to, even though the New Year's resolution might be to lose some weight or get hip, get fit, whatever the case may be, the 22 challenge, you can get fit and you can raise awareness for suicide awareness. As a veteran, I'm very passionate about the 22 challenge. You can hashtag it 22 challenge for vets. Every single day, 22 veterans and active duty service members, they commit suicide. So, what this is 22 push-ups every day, 22 burpees, 22 minutes of sex, 22 minutes of listening to Mr. R&B 2.0, whatever the case may be. Just do it for 22 minutes and share that shit or talk about it and, hashtag it.
How you do that? 22 minutes of jumping jacks, 22 minutes running in places, 22 minutes of sit-ups, 22 minutes of drinking water.
Hey,
22 minutes of walk speed.
Anything.
Before we close out, do you have any motivational advice to those that are trying to make it in the music industry?
Yeah. Always believe in you and be yourself. Always believe in you and be yourself.
You heard it there first.
That's just being brutally honest.
You already know. Go tap in with them. We're dropping the link. Enjoy the behind the scenes at the end of this clip. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, just keep rocking. Feeling Good Podcast, episode 307. It ain't the first time. It won't be the last time.
You damn.
Peace out, y'all.
Damn skippy.
You're looking good, I gotta approach you right. What you sipping on, I got you tonight. Cause I'm smoking on that purple haze. Got my eyes a little blue-ray. While we gone off that do say, I do what you say, and you do what I say. And baby, let's party. You got me feeling good up in this party. Smoking on that good Bob Marley. Hands up in the air cause you don't care. Cause we gon' live it up tonight. Cause we gon' live it up tonight for sure. Cause we gon' live it up tonight. Cause we gon' live